Good morning. I'm going to read some out of Isaiah chapter number 12. Verse number 2 says, "Behold, God is my salvation. I will trust and not be afraid. For the Lord Jehovah," that's all caps, "is my strength and my song. He has also become my salvation." I take courage this morning in knowing that there's a God who's in control. Isaiah said three things real fast. He said, number one, God, the Lord Jehovah. Verse number 2 is my strength. I'm glad the Bible says, and when we are weak, then He is made strong. I'm glad there's a lot of people may fail me, but God will always be there. He's strong this morning. God can give you a song. Not only is God your strength, but God can give you a song. Look at some of God's choicest people in this world today. And I wonder, and I look back, and I say, man, how do you guys still go on? How do you still have a song? I think about that song, "Though I still got a song. Though the storm around me rages, I still got a song." I'm glad that's only something God can do. With all the negative and everything bad going on in the world, God still can give His people a song. And then there's the latter end of verse number 2 says, "He has also become my salvation." Isaiah rested on the fact that there's nothing in this world that could help him more than God, the Lord Jehovah. Think about Thomas Hawks in February of 1555. To read the book of Foxes, the Book of Martyrs. Thomas Hawks got arrested for preaching the gospel. He's led many people to Christ, and they were going to burn him at the stake, time down. And they were going to let him know that, hey man, this stuff is serious. You can't be talking about God. Thomas Hawks, right in front of all the many people he was going to let his people know, he told them, he said, "I'm going to let you know the same God that is with me now is going to be the same God that's in me in the fire." So Thomas Hawks, as they tied his hand to the stake, and along with 6 others, they lit the smoke started burning up. Everybody around was watching. Somehow Thomas Hawks' hands got loosed, and right in the middle of his last persecution, his last very breath on earth, Thomas Hawks lifted his hands above his head and clapped 3 times. That was a resemblance to let people know the same God that was his salvation outside of the fire is the same God that was still in the fire. Thomas Hawks died letting those people know the same God that is there in life is the same God that is there in death. I want to encourage you this morning, just like Thomas Hawks lifted his heads up and clapped his hands to let people know God is still there. God's not moved. God's not changed. Thomas Hawks died a horrible death, but right in the middle of it, clapped his hands 3 times to let people know God is still there. Ladies and gentlemen, God is still on the throne. He is high and lifted up. God is still there. Isaiah said, "He has also become my salvation." Ladies and gentlemen, we can draw strength from that God is always going to be there. Have a blessed day.